tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Wood passes to Bullock over Porter, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His first personal foul. And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game. And looking at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Craig. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And then Gordon with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Porter. There's the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Doncic with the steal. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And yes, it's good.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. He's got 11. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mavericks leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Great open look there. Murray's got 10 points.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Hardaway kicks to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He takes it in, and Doncic throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a wide open look for Porter. Denver the rebound. They shoot again. And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Doncic looking it over. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And here's Caldwell Pope after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. For three, Murray. Bullock with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
To the middle, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the score by Dallas. Pass to Jokic. The feed to Gordon. To end the run. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one goes on Wood.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
Doncic against Murray. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Island in the backcourt with Murray to his side. Green is out there with Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Smith checked in for the Nuggets.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Here's Powell. Doncic outside. Passes to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Doncic, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here's Smith, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Brown, good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
And
first
different
personal foul.
games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
And it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Caldwell Pope outside. Smith the pass to Jokic. Brown with the bounce pass. Fades. The Nuggets with another miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Caldwell Pope following the score by Dallas. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 17. Doncic from deep three-point land. No good on the shot. And Denver the other way now.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks it down.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Green, and it's Michael Porter in for Bruce Brown. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. Here's Finney Smith. 17-point lead, their biggest. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. And then for Dallas, Christian Wood comes in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now Doncic after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets trail by 20. And the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Jokic kicks to Caldwell-Pope. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I think it's important that Caldwell-Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Doncic has got 33. Outside, Porter. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. Naji, good.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Dallas leading by 18. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray left side. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Doncic outside. He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it!
finish up the quarter.
And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but Luka has been the story in this one. He ended up with 36 points, 2 block shots, and 4 rebounds. He's been in the midst of some... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Lucadoncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas. Up front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr., and it's Bullock in at the 3 slot.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Porter, no luck. Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 41.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Doncic passes to Wood. And here's Bullock. Now here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Bucket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. Wood trying to free himself up, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 48.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter against Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And another miss by Denver.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Christian Wood. Bertans comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Brown. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. Brown's got 6.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gordon against Bertans. Powell inside. Dinwiddie outside. That 3 off the mark. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. 1:35 left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Passes it to Highland. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Doncic against Smith. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Down low, and Jokic slams it in.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Dinwiddie finds Powell. To the paint. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Who's ball?
Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Magic substitution. Frank Ntilikina.
43 seconds left in the third. Smith scanning the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that. Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Smith the pass to Jokic. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Jokic has got 8 points.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Green. Smith is out there with Jokic. And it's Highland in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. For three, Bullock. It's rebounded by Najee. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Green.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Bullock, good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Smith against Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Bullock from the arc. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Now the pass to Highland. Here's Jokic. The teardrop falls in. 14 points for Jokic.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the three. Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Najee, good.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Highland. Pass to Najee. Here's Highland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run right now. They get it again. Shoots a fader. Najee, no good. Dallas leading by 20. Takes a three. Ntilikina can't hit. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his first points of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lucadoncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. Denver with a new 14. And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Murray against Doncic. From deep three-point range. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter. Bullock dishes to Hardaway. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for lucadoncic.
Unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Right side Hardaway. Wood finds Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
And a deep three from Doncic. Denver grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From deep. Basket good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, when you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.